Hello, welcome back to Gaming with Dream. No Man's Sky. This is just exploring and building, and I figured today I would do base tours and show all of my bases, since most of you have never seen them, and then we'll figure it out from there. Alright. And by the way, if you happen to enjoy the stream, please make sure that you subscribe or leave a like. That would be great too. I'm streaming now. So, we'll start with my oldest base. This base is 4 years old? 4 years old? Maybe 5 by now? It might be 5 by now. 5 years by now. I was. There's always lag. It's not lag, it's a delay purposefully. The streaming app puts it on there. Alright. So this is the Mound 2. It is actually the second base that I ever built. And just know that none of my bases are ever completely finished, so. Well, except for that one. The one I showed yesterday was, that one was done. But this is the outside. And these are the legacy colors. Can't, unless you have the legacy colors, you can't get these colors on the stone any longer. This was also my only attempt at automatic doors and electricity. So, go up here. This is the reason, this base is the reason why I worked to get this landing pad, because the other one wouldn't fit right there. So, this is the top. So we saw the underneath, and we saw the top. And I guess I can go into first person. come in here, and this is the vault room. This one is the least decorated of all of them because I did not have all the decorations and I haven't come back to change anything on this one really. Come in here, and this is the workers' room. I think the farmer is the only one that I don't have at this base. Look at that view. And then come down here. And this is the living quarters. This planet looks really nice during the day when you're on the ground, but from up here it's always been just like a whole lot of rock. Not a base I would have chosen at this point, but I built this when I was still learning the game and didn't really know what I was doing, so. Those are crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that. Or I should say off, not even. But that is the mound 2. So we're going to go to Temple Dream 2. So there was a Temple Dream 1, and it was a like hookah lounge cafe, and at one yay hey Whiskey welcome. Yeah, so it was like a hookah lounge. It was really cool. I really liked that base. But when I was going through cleaning up bases and stuff like that, that was one of the ones. I'm always really afraid that I'm gonna reach the like character build limit, and so I'll go through every couple months and kind of cull the ones that I really don't necessarily need or use, or don't have the inspiration to build more onto. So that was Temple Dream 1, so that's why this one is Temple Dream 2. And this base is on it's on a planet that one of the main quests, or it might be the I thought it was one of the quests to get to the center sends you to, or it used to send you to. It didn't send me there on the permadeath one, so. But this is, I believe this is the base that I have that's closest to the center in Euclid. But yeah, so you come in, this is the vault room. Out back here are the landing pads. It's nighttime. Hopefully it turns daytime while I'm here. And I came to this one briefly yesterday, but you know, I didn't really do a tour or anything. So that's the highest point. Down here, not much. It's really just, there's a whole lot of people that have bases on this planet, and like I flew around and I looked at them and they were all just like prefab, like thrown together prefab. You know, there weren't very many really artistic ones on this planet, so I picked a valley and put a base down. But yeah, so this is the storage room, construction room. There's all kinds of boxes. I like putting lootable boxes in my bases for just in case somebody comes along and wants to loot stuff. They're interactive bases. And then over here is the farm area, and this is what you guys would have saw yesterday. So there's not a whole lot of decoration on this one. It's more just the building itself. But if you come out here and hop up on this hill here, you can get a good look at the whole thing. But this one is basically just a temple. And like these trees and these trees don't grow on this planet, so I like the trees and the plants. You'll definitely see a pattern. Right, on to the next. This is just a runaway mold base, but I actually used to have 2 bases on this planet, but somebody decided to build a giant box inside of my other base and completely ruined it. And like when I make my runaway mold farms, I like to make them so that they're accessible to, you know, anybody who might find it, who might find the base. And so I usually, you know, have them open like this so anybody would be able to get into it. I'm not selfish. And so the fact that that person like put a box like right in the middle of a base that I was sharing was really rude. And so I kind of got petty because I got really tired of having to erase that base, like his base, every time I went there to be able to farm the mold. So I completely dug out all of the terrain underneath the base and put a bunch of like towers of prefabs right there so that it couldn't grow back, and if it did, like you couldn't do anything with it. And I left it like that for probably about a year before I just decided to go ahead and delete that base. But this is on the same planet. Luckily they didn't find this one. But yep, so that's it for this one. It's very simple, small base. It's just to house the curious deposits. And then this one is tragic. So Dreams Violet Resort. This planet used to be purple, and it used to have when I originally came here it had bubbles, and then there was an update and the bubbles changed to sparkles. And in the last update they completely ruined this planet. But this is an anchor base for the Hilbert system, so I can't like completely get rid of it, but I have definitely torn a lot down from what I originally had. So if you guys, if you've seen this, my main ship that I use, this is the planet that that ship came from. I don't know if it still lands on this planet after the changes, after the updates. But once I found out that that ship landed here, I built this nice little landing pad. This one, this is the one. It's the orange. In my game group, we call it a Pikachu, but it's a orange ball exotic. This is my favorite style. Yeah, it's still a Pikachu, but most people outside of us don't know that it's a Pikachu. So yeah, this is my favorite body style. Like, it has to have the clamshell back, it has to have the javelin in the front, and the short fin on the top, and the filigree pattern. And I have this exact ship in all colors. So I have it in red, yellow, blue, white, and orange. But yeah. So I would just like stand up here and wait for the sound, wait for the exotic sound to come in. So this building right here, there used to be a huge, like, it towered. You see where the dot on my mouse is? So it probably towered up to about there behind this building. It was a huge pyramid, but I took it down for the materials because I no longer like this planet, and I lost all drive to build anything else onto it. But I had it to where, as you can see, there's nothing in here. I had it to where there was a walkway here. There were 4 like condos, I would say. 2 of them were 2-story, 2 of them were 1-story, and then the walkway went all the way back to a middle teleporter that would teleport you inside the pyramid behind it. But I deleted it because I don't want to be on this planet. That's pretty much it. So as of right now, that is all that is left of the Dream Resort. It's derelict. It's a derelict resort. So let's go back to the teleporter. And so this is an anchor base. This is the farm. I mean, I went there yesterday and I walked around the whole thing, but I really didn't like show it off, so I found this planet. It is in Euclid, for Uncle Mike's brother, Pop. You guys will hear me talking to them every now and then. They're in my ear on Discord. But I found this planet because he likes red. They like red, so it's a nice paradise. It's a nice paradise planet. And there's actually another paradise planet in this system. Well, it's tropical. I want to say tropical or something like that. It's got superheated storms, but this one has really good weather. And this is Nip Nip on the bottom, so it's on both sides. So you come over here and there's more. I think I ran out and I just never came back and finished planting the rest of them. I could plant them now. I have a whole lot now. And alright, so from here, oh, this is the farmer, so this is one of my farms, so this is where the farmer stays, one of them. But when you go up here, and this was so on any of my bases, for anybody who decides that they want to visit them, and I can give locations for them, but I always put arrows somewhere near the teleporters so you know what floor you're on and whether you're going up or going down. So like if I get into this one now, it's going down. So up here, there's one room. Ah, get off the ladder. And I believe I have at least one of every plant in this one. I don't know, I haven't actually checked. But, and there's those ones, and then see the arrows going up, so that's how you know. And then I usually have green arrows pointing towards the exit because other people's builds can get kind of confusing trying to figure out how to get out of them, so. But yep, this one's just a farm. And the last one, is this the last one? Yeah, this is the last one. So he needed fungal mold, so I put a bunch of fungal mold in this, on this build for him. He's got a base around here somewhere, or at least he had one. I don't know if he deleted that character or not. See? Green arrows pointing the direction out. And then I have carbon everywhere. I love these carbon holder things. I put them everywhere. But yeah, so this one is built on top of one of the little guard houses. And there we go. It didn't want to go up. But yeah, so that's the landing pads for this one. Yeah, a lot of my old bases that I don't have anymore were torn down because of update changes. So there's... oh, I guess I forget before I like teleport away to show the address. So get it in a good spot. So that is the address for this one. And I try and keep them uploaded so that they'll show up. Like I uploaded this one yesterday. And this one is the one I kind of showed it. I did miss like a whole portion of this one yesterday. So I'm not gonna go all the way through the farm, but pretty much each one of the farm nodes is decorated with a different type of decorative plant. This one is the one that gives me the most problems. For those who would want to tour this base, I would ask that you maybe don't actually put your own base on this planet, because this is not my planet. And I can put up a planet that that I wouldn't have a problem, you know. I don't want to invade someone else's planet with people, you know. So, so this one. Yeah, okay, so there's the address for this one. This is a pretty awesome base. Okay. And so I'm not gonna go through the whole one. I'll just go through the bottom one so you can see each one of them. Ah! Each one has a different plant theme. This one took me like a week to build, maybe? It might not have even been a whole week. I don't know. But this is the only one that's actually, like, finished. Mostly because I really can't. I don't have any more space to build anything else on it, so. But this is, I like the centerpieces. That's the centerpiece. And then it has all of the vehicles on display. I never could figure out what to do with this in here, so one day I'll think of something. But yeah. And just basically different different knickknacks that I have gotten from Quicksilver or whatever, and then all of the different world decorations are in this museum. And then we saw this side yesterday. Let's do a quick rundown of that. So the scientist and the car guy are in here. Oh, and the gunsmith. So the scientist, the car guy, the gunsmith. We got some lootable boxes. So originally I was gonna have the Colossus and the the mech in here, but the Colossus is colossal, and I was like, it just doesn't look right. So I took the Minotaur out, the mech. I took the mech out, and I haven't figured out where to put it back in. So as of right now, that one is not featured in this museum. And the vault. And you guys, well, you kind of saw this planet yesterday, but you'll actually see my base on this planet today. It is nowhere near done. So, on to the one that I didn't go into yesterday, which is the door on the other side here. And this also is using the legacy colors. I really like the legacy pieces. I hate that they took the colors away. But this is a bar and lounge. Got some potato chips and some beer. And once again, this was the last edition on this, this was the last edition on this base, and I was pretty close to being out of out of items, so it's not like majorly decorated in here. And there's a tree. Oh, okay, is that yep. And then there's the outside lounge. I figured people could come and they could sit near the edge and watch the people while they go through and look at the museum. But you can see how many bases are already on this planet. This is actually, like I said yesterday, this is the planet that I met Whiskey on. And the farm. And the barn lounge. And then if you... This planet is dark a lot. It's very dark. Let's see how high I can get. But that is the whole base. It is quite massive. Not as massive as some bases, but I wanted people to still be able to visit it and actually see everything that's built on it, so I kept it casual. Alright. So, I can go back. I'll go back to the other ones and put the thing up real quick, the address up. So far these bases, except for the resort, that one is in the Hilbert Galaxy, but this space is in Euclid. The last space was also in Euclid. So that's the address for this one. This space is in Euclid. So that is the address for this space. Okay. This one is in Isentum. This one, okay, yeah, this one is also in Euclid. So that is the address for this base. So this is one of my planets. So if you like red, then you can build a planet here. Alright, on to the next. These are both anchor bases. This is another build that this is not my planet. So, although I don't know if the person whose planet this is ever coming back to the game, but you know. Okay. So, alright, so this is the address for this space. And we are lagging. Hold on. Hold on, let me teleport away and teleport back. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know why it has these spikes like this sometimes. Like, I'm not even in multiplayer right now. It makes no sense. We'll just go back here real quick and come back. Maybe. Oh my goodness. No Man's Sky, you're killing me. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. And give me a moment. I might have to restart. Hello, Juan. Welcome. And I think I gotta restart the game. Yeah. I just turn the game on. I don't have anything extra on, so try this again, No Man's Sky. How are you today, Juan? What are you on, Mike? Wow, that just got really loud. Oh, God. Oh, did you turn it up? Oh. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Alright, and this is the one we were at. So I'll show the address again when I get back over there. Alright, now we're moving. So this is a farm that has one of every plant. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna show the address again just because they're so far apart now. So that's the address for this one. Once again, this is not my planet, so if you want to come and see the base, that's fine. But I ask that you do not build on this planet. Got a little seating area out here. And the patio. Got the living room. Storage room. And here we'll upload it. And this space only has these two vehicles. I didn't put the other ones here. landing pads. So for those who don't know, if you have more landing pads than ships, then NPC ships will come down. It is a beautiful planet. Blue's not really my favorite color though, so, but I like the pink. And the vault room. So you'll see that I use this same pattern for my vault rooms quite often because it fits perfectly. Another unfinished base. I want to do something with this area here. I'll figure it out eventually. But that's that base. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna save this one for last. So this is also not my planet. And of course this is another one that I have not completed. But we have the vault room. I like circles too. Hello, Moed. Moad? I'm not sure how to pronounce that last one. I love this game too. Welcome. So yeah, there's no real decorations in this one yet. I just haven't gotten the vision for it yet. But that's the building. Like I said, I eventually want to put a like farmer's market or something, a flea market or something like right out here. A bunch of tables and stuff like that. So I'll at some point I will get in here and start building again. But this is the feature. Got a nice pool, nice outdoor pool. And a bar. Back here, I think. Yeah, back here is the landing pads. And this one is... pretty much finished. This is the smallest one, besides obviously the anchor bases, but this is my smallest actual base. Oh, I forgot the address on the last one. It's okay. That one's nowhere done anyway. So, you teleport into this nice jungle. And I haven't put anything out here on the patio yet. This is where the sales terminal is. Have to mow the lawn quite often when I come here. I don't usually build right on the ground like this, but there were like these 3 huge trees, and it had like this nice little space right in the middle of the 3 huge trees, and I was like, ooh, that would be a really nice like cottage. And so that's where this one came from. This is not in Euclid. I'm not sure what... I didn't even think to look. I'm not sure which one it is, but there it is again, my favorite planet. Got a little place for tea or coffee in the morning. And we got some greens sizzling on the stove. And I do not know how to glitch build, and it seems like a whole lot to remember. So just so you know, all of this stuff, just vanilla, is able to be fit like this. It takes a little bit of work to get it working, but go out the front, and this is... So the tree that was on this side disappeared and it hasn't come back, and I'm not entirely sure what piece, like what decoration caused it to disappear. This came in, I put this in after it disappeared. So it's kind of empty on this side and I'm not sure what to do. So, but it was really cool because it was like 3 trees, 3 giant trees. But yep, that's this one, my little fairy cottage. And then a couple of my friends have builds on this planet. So even though this is actually within my build space, one of my friends built this nice tree house over here. Yep, that's the tree house. So, the address here, I'll go in here because it's easier to see it if it's on flat ground. The address for this house, or base, So that's the address for this one. I don't believe that the person who owns this planet would mind if people built on this planet, but it is in a different galaxy. Here, when I go to the next one, I can tell you what galaxy this one is in. Oh, that's the front door. Gotta go out the back door. Alright. Alright, so the last one to show you is the castle that I'm building. This building will not be uploadable by the time I'm finished with it, this base. Because it will definitely have over 3,000 pieces. Okay, so let's look at what galaxy is that other one in. If you can pronounce that, that's the galaxy that it's in. This one. Alright. So, first thing, you can see that planet there, that planet there, that planet there. I think there's another one that you can see. But either way, you can see at least three of the planets on this one. And I go through here. I'm still building the building itself, so there are no decorations in this one. Come out front. It's always nighttime. So, well, I could do this. So there will be another tower over there. You can see I started it, but I haven't gotten too far into it yet. And then there will be another building behind it. And then so out here, I'm gonna extend these, and this side, I don't know if I'm gonna put them on both sides or if I'm just gonna put them on this side, but this is where the landing pads will be. I'm just glad that, so it used to be when I would zone in here, it would put my ship underneath this. So I would zone in and my ship would be under here. And so I always had to move it to leave the planet. But yeah, so this is the first tower. And the other one will be identical. So this one, this patio out overlooks what will be the landing pad area. And you go up, up more, up more. And overlooking the ocean. Look at that sunrise. Tell me that's not hella cool. I love this planet. I'm not particularly fond of the animal life on this planet. So it doesn't have any pets. This planet doesn't have any pets. So it's got the flying worms, and then it has swarming, 2 or 3 different types of swarming. Like there's bats, and there's like these little flowers. They're shaped like flowers. You can kind of see them down there. They are such a pain in the ass when you're trying to build, because they kick you out of build mode. But yeah. So this is my castle. So far. And then on this planet, I also have oh yeah, wait. The last part. Go down here, and it is the power room. I will never need this much power, but you know. It sounded good. And this is in Isentum, which is my favorite galaxy. But yeah, some of the other things that I've found on this planet, so I have a curious deposit here. Oh wait, I don't want to go to that one yet. We can go to this one. So this is the glyph portal. Hello, KHG90. Very nice of you to be here. So this is the glyph portal. I haven't really built much on this one, but just the ability to get to it. Oh, and for those of you who are able to get to Asintum and just want to build here because this is the most awesome planet ever, there's the address for this one. And if you build on this planet, you better be able to build. It's too beautiful for a cracker box. So yeah, that's all of the builds that I currently have going. So let me no. All right. I hope that they do not destroy this planet one day. Because this is the first pink light up grass bubble planet that I've found, and the sky is just gorgeous. And it's not always nighttime. Ooh, you know what? How are you, KHD? Oh, you are good, Caligula. Look at that. And this is my favorite pet. And she's got a really nice temper. And she doesn't get hungry really fast. And she doesn't need me to pet her every 5 seconds. Oh, there's one of the swarming ones. There's these little flower ones too. Let's see if there's any Quicksilver quests, because for some reason they were like, they never came back, so I didn't have any to do. Well, I had only one to do yesterday. Yeah, I only have one. Does it only come back one a day now? Oh, thanks for the stasis devices, I guess. Sure. I know there's supposed to be multiplayer quests, but trying to multiplayer with random people on this game is rough. Looks like there was at least one person that got there before I hit the start. How fortunate. So I think Whiskey, because I was asking I asked Captain Steve today when he thinks the next expedition will be, and he said probably not till June. He said it might be this month, but it probably won't be until June. So I'm Enshrouded just got a like major update. So I'm thinking I might start a new Enshrouded game. I'll probably use my leveled character and just like basically take everything off of her and have her start, you know, have to gather everything. But I think that next week I'll start that gameplay. Where did they... Has the other person found it where we're supposed to go already, or is it just here? Establish a base. Alright, what do we need to build? Or did they finish it? No, they're still building. Four blue lights. Many weathered hangings. Go out the door. Hanging lamps. Oh, that's fun. Upload base. Yeah. Wait, why the longer the wait, the better?
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated. Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated. Hostile ships approaching. ships defeated.
There they are. I mean, they have been working on Light No Fire, and I would take them getting Light No Fire together over another major update on No Man's Sky at the moment, you know? I don't need any of those things. Let's see. I need that one.
Collectible received.
Tier 2. I want this. I want this emblem banner.
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Oh, that came from the other place. I should have glass on me somewhere. Oh, wait, is that living glass? Maybe that's living glass. It is. Okay, yeah, I was going to... Oh, I do need to check on them, don't I?
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
Well, I mean, you know, some games take a really long time. I mean, 7 Days to Die was like 11 years in early access. Oh, I gotta... Where is it? There it is. Ah, why did I do that? Technology merchant Unin is in a dispute with Surfling Noctual over a Gek relic. They allege the item has been fraudulently sold. However, the seller insists they disclose all details during the comprehensive demonstration. Which one's which? So this has no outcome. Oh, let's see. We can always reload. Settlement warning. Atmosphere suspicion? Atmosphere of suspicion. Okay. I don't like that. I mean, yeah. I could see where someone would get that idea. Especially if they play multiplayer. Where's the door? There it is. Alright. That's done. This is still a very early settlement. Where's my ship? There it is. You think? The pirates don't like when you pirate them.
Hostile ships approaching.
Ah.
Hostile ships defeated.
What did we get? Smuggled stuff. Got some gold. Got pirate things. Alright. There's no freighters in this one. Either that or they're just taking forever to zone in. That planet looks horrible. I'll go look at this planet. Maybe they'll zone in when I come out of this planet. With purple water and orange grass. It's got green grass? Definitely did not look like green grass from up there. Oh, is this a desert? What are those? Got some cool plants on it. Got blue skies. Ooh, sentinel fight? Yeah, buddy. It doesn't kill him as fast. Hopefully it doesn't disappear this time.
Hostile scan detected.
Trying to get away from the planets.
Hostile ships deleted.
like the plants on this planet. Ooh. It's orange. Need a harmonic brain. I need these. I don't remember what else I need. What else do I need? I need... Okay, so I need the harmonic brain. And you get that from... Mike, where do you get the harmonic brains from? Oh, you gotta... I gotta... fix this, right? I gotta go to the... somewhere. I don't remember. How do you get the harmonic brain, Whiskey? Oh, there you are. To one of those places nearby. Probe the subconscious? Oh, is it the yellow? It must be the yellow icon. Where did the yellow icon go? Wait. Okay, I think the yellow icon is there. 200. Yeah, I don't see what you're talking about. I'm not going anywhere. That's because you're on a delay, Mike. You're not seeing it at where I'm at. The icon that looks like what? 3 mountains? I don't see an icon that looks like 3 mountains. Yeah, the ship icon. Yes. A ship? That's because you can't see. Yeah, but it didn't do that. I've done it like 3 or 4 times already. Hold on. Probe brain. Nothing. Am I missing something? Yeah, except that one. Yeah. You can see it. I said I have them. Nope, it's only showing me the ship. I did that scan? Oh. Oh, is this... Oh, this only telling me this. Located the nearest radiant shard. No, Mike, you are seeing this way more delayed. So when you say see right there, I'm already a couple seconds past that. In my inventory, what about my inventory whiskey? This, probing this is supposed to tell me where I can go to cleanse it, right? But it's not telling me. Do I need to talk to this thing on the ground? Nope, that didn't do anything either. Ah, why is everything always glitched, man? Alright. No. Is it gonna be on the same planet? I don't do this enough to remember all the steps. But this is the first orange one that I've seen. Well, that I have come across. Is there something that I need to have on me to make it work? Like, should I grab my my staff? Maybe I should just go get the shards. Ugh. Hate it when the jump doesn't work right. There we go. That worked. So I just had, it just wanted me to farm radiant shards for whatever reason. Radiant crystals. The ancient site stirs as I approach, stone scraping against stone, warmth radiant from the Highland brain within my pack, as though in response. The mind of the starship child is interlocked with the hive. Current instructions: seek and eliminate anomalies, enmesh archival sentience with surrogate entity. I fumbled with the ship's brain, almost dropping it as it glows unbearably hot in my hands. The pain radiates far beyond my hands, an unearthly heat, a heat that melts glass. Its circuitry shifts and then grows still. The brain seems to accept my presence now. Huh. This is in Essentum. Essentum.
Technology repaired.
Cool. I wonder what it looks like. Oh ship, yeah. I was gonna say my freighter is here, right? I don't like that it only has one thruster. Cool. No. No. I'll put that one back in there. Oh, this one. That's my original hot rod. That one is 2.5 years old. It's nice. What is this one? Oh, this is a solar ship. Ah, yes. Yeah, this one's got a long ways to go. But I'm still working on the orange one. Getting all the spaces and everything for it. I only keep this one out because it looks cool. I definitely will not actually be using it anytime soon. And this is my first living ship. She's so pretty. She's not very good for fighting. Let's see. Let's go this way a little bit. She looks really cool in like snowy, on like snowy planets. I like this one because you don't really find them shaped like that much well, I don't ever see them shaped like this. They're always like those egg ones in the front. No, my orange one's not back in here yet. I only keep these ones out because I want them to always be displayed. All the rest of them are in storage because I don't like when it like scrolls through them. Mm. I gotta go to a pirate station. Oh, hey, look at that. I guess I need to go to into the actual station? Market upgrades. Nope, not that one. Oh, is it? That's probably why. I wasn't looking at the right inventory. Add those two.
Units received. 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 Units received.
Cool. I hate that you can never really tell what color they are in here. Hello, hello. Let's go get this pirate. usually cargo around them. Oh well. Planet. It's a paradise planet. On the other side. Yeah. Where do you find the freighter exactly? I want to see this planet. Red and yellow. I wonder if it's got water. Through a nearby system, it says. I guess these ones don't tell you where they are? water with green grass. Looks toxic. Super critical. Yep, it's toxic. Is that it? No, that's where my freighter is. Damn it. Click the right buttons. Yeah, but where are they? A orange icebound planet? That's interesting. Is it gonna be in a pirate system? Should I be jumping to pirate systems? Nope. Yep. Was it close? No. Mm-hmm. Friday, yeah. Yeah. It's Friday. Oh, really? I didn't even hear it. I did see it. I saw some lightning. Oh, the window. Ancient bones. It's a rainy planet. Oh wow. Ooh, hey. I found it. The freighter I'm supposed to be destroying. No, why did I talk about it?
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, ships. My own ships are getting in my way. Oh, okay. Okay. Should have a dreadnought coming. There it is. Oh, excuse me.
Hostile ships defeated.
No need to yes, no personality, just need to engineers. So, I think at 10, when this stream is over, I'm probably gonna grab something to eat and I'll probably be back on to start that Enshrouded playthrough. Maybe. Or should I just wait until next week? I don't know. A game? Mm-hmm. No, I don't believe that one's on consoles yet. It's still in early access. Or is it? I don't know. Is Enshrouded on consoles? I can look it up. No, I don't. I didn't think so. It said that it's coming to consoles, but I don't think it's on consoles yet. Hello, Anonym. How are you today? Nice of you to stop by and say hello. What was I going to do? Seize comet droplets from trader convoy. Interrupt the trade route. Is this another one where I have to pulse through space? I know, right? They're all the ones that you have to pulse through space. But do I have to go to a different system? Seize comet droplets, locate the trader and their clan. Okay, so it doesn't say I have to go to a different system. Either that or I just missed that part. I'm cool. It's been a good day. Can't complain too much. Thinking I'm gonna start an Enshrouded game. I'm just not sure if I want to start it tonight or if I want to start it Monday. But of course I'll have to turn this one off and then come back to turn that one on because I don't want to have to edit the video and split them. I heard it. Okay, yeah. I was like, I know I heard the sound. Just an hour away. No, I have not played Avowed. I've heard about it. I haven't even watched any videos on that one though. But right now I don't really have the money to buy new games, so I have to play what's currently on my list until Light No Fire comes out. I'm definitely forking up something for that. I'll figure it out. Have you ever played Enshrouded? It's such a good game. And the building in that game is just awesome. What the heck is that? What is that, Mike?
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah, where is this pirate ship? There it is. Well, there's a pirate ship.
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
Oh, well, that one was easy. Yeah, that's really loud. What game is it? Oh, okay. Right. It's not telling me where to go. Oh, because I'm in the system. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I mean, it's a really good RPG. And it's like simple, it's like not too complicated to learn, you know? Like some of them have so much extra, but it's pretty in depth too. Like you have to save other so like you were frozen or something like that, like in stasis, and you get woken up and you have to save other people who were also put into stasis, and those people end up helping you like get armor and stuff like that. And it's like this one, it's a voxel game, so you can break everything. Well, actually, this one you can't even break everything, but yeah, but like you can dig up all the ground and cut down all the trees, and most of the buildings and things you can also change them if you want to. A lot of people will, instead of like building their own base or building their own houses or whatever, they will just take an existing like town that's there and just fix it up. Oh, wait. I didn't do it? That was not the right pirate, I guess. Alright, let's go find him again. I don't know, what do you mean? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Um, it's one of the Nexus character heads. It's the only one that looks female to me. And I could show him to you. Um, oh, there he is. I see him, I see him, I see him. Let me kill this pirate one day when I find him. Okay. Let me kill this pirate and I'll go to my freighter and I don't think I have one of the changing stations on my freighter, but I can make it, so. I need these other distractions to leave me alone so I can kill this pirate. So, I have to remember next time to go to a different system. Yeah, well, I don't know why it does that. It's blurry a lot. But then when I go back and I rewatch it, but I get maybe it's because I rewatch it in 1080p. When I go back and I rewatch it, it doesn't look blurry, so I don't know. But it always looks blurry when I'm actually streaming because my YouTube is only set to like 420 resolution when I'm streaming, so it doesn't affect too much.
Warning. Threat detected.
Ooh, there's another pirate out there.
Units received.
Yay, I got it. Okay. Alright, so... Do you like to build, Anna? Do you like games that you build? Oh. Are you the threat? You're no threat.
Hostile ships approaching.
fingers on the right buttons.
Hostile ships defeated.
Alright. Why try and find my freighter when I could just bring my freighter to me? I love the noise that the living ships make. The living frigates. Interesting. Is it blurry for you too, Whiskey? Nope, that's not the right door. Okay, where do I want to put... Let me put it back here. Missing components, solar mirrors, okay. What? No. Really? So the different, so this is the let's go to race. So you have the anomaly race. Yeah, that's fine. I can always fix it. So you have the anomaly race. And they're like the human race, which is why they all have helmets on. Okay, thank you, Whiskey. And then you have the Gek, which are the ones that I've been fighting. And they're like frog turtle creatures. Ugly little buggers. And then you have the Viking, which is my favorite race, but I would never want to look like one. And then you have the Korvax, which are a robotic race. So those are the starting races that you can, like as soon as you start the game, you get to choose between one of those races, and those heads and that I just showed you are your options. And then there's the Traveler, which comes in many different forms. So this is also one of the beginner races that you can choose. So those are your options for those. I usually go, I go with the Traveler because I have worked to get Celine's head, which is one of the NPCs on the Nexus, which is like the multiplayer ship that's like the multiplayer hub that you can go to and see other people and that kind of stuff. Do multiplayer quests and things. But this is the this is the one that I use. So I've also unlocked this one. And I've unlocked this one. Those were Twitch drops, I want to say. That's how I got those. And I've unlocked this one. But there's a bunch of them, but this is the only one that actually looks female. Of all of the ones that they put up there, this is the only one that looks female, so. Oh yeah. I didn't even do this. I wasn't even thinking about that. When I did my base tours earlier, I didn't do this one. So this is the first room. And then in here is the portal room and the sales hub. And I gotta bring these guys back. And here is my command room, and then when you go to into a new system, you can use this, and it scans all of the planets, and it tells you exactly what each planet is before you actually fly down to it, and it also discovers all these planets. So even though I haven't actually stepped foot on any of these planets, they will all be discovered by me, and so that'll allow me to rename anything on any of the planets. Like, you can rename the system, you can rename every planet, you can rename the rocks, the trees, the animals, everything. It's great. You can rename all of your ships and your freighter. You can rename your bases. I love that. That's probably one of my favorite features of this game. So this room houses the gun guy and the exocraft guy. Where is he at? Why is he not here? And this allows me to summon my exocrafts as long as the freighter is in the system. But I have a personal one that allows me to summon my exocrafts even without my freighter. And then we go in here, and this is the storage room. Once again, lots and lots of lootable boxes and containers. But this is my storage room. And this is the construction guy, who is also not at his desk. But this is the construction guy. In here is my refinery room. I'm probably going to redo this room at some point. Because when I did this room, I didn't know that there were, like, there are blank rooms that you can put in that match And so, like this being right here in front of the door bothers me. And of course I just put that one in, and I'm gonna have to put a wall here because these are two different sections. So this is the scientist's room, who is also not at their desk. And then I have a little personal desk here. And I have a little bar lounge. Oh. I keep forgetting that if I'm gonna do this, I should go into first person. But yeah, this is the bar lounge. Can't see it from there. There we go. You can sit after a hard day of work. Keeps wanting to... There we go. Keeps wanting to move the chair. And then in here is the mining room. So these things are supposed to mine stuff while you are in the system, and they are extremely horrible at their job. But yeah, I got a whole lot of those. And then back here is my farm. So the farmer guy goes right here, but I don't like bringing him in here because he stands right in the walkway. And the planters here are legacy planters. You can no longer put these planters on the freighters. So I am very careful not to move those. Yeah, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it after, and I'll watch it later, either tomorrow or. But yeah, and these are the new farms. So these big rooms like this are what replaced the being able to use these. And then upstairs, I just have more farm area. And I want to do an outside area, but I just haven't figured out how I want to do the outside area. So, as of right now, I don't have an outside area on this freighter. But yep, that is my freighter, my mobile base. Ooh. I should um It's mine. I'm the captain, so I don't have to pay rent. I camped for it fair and square. Yeah, you missed all the base tours. I did it today on this video. I did a tour of all of my bases. All of the bases that I currently have built. I need to go to the... I need to go over here. Oh, it's done. Cool. Alright. So now I have 2 landing pads, I guess? I think 2. Yep, I have 2 landing pads. This is my settlement. So this is a different, it's like a mini game or a different game mode in the game. And so you take over a settlement that is already here, and then you basically settle their arguments and build them shit and hope that the stats go up. Our resident philosophers are keen to improve the settlement. Polling indicates a 57% approval rating for improving citizen welfare, while 43% approve of improving maintenance systems. Okay, we're gonna go with happiness. That's a really nice drop in maintenance though, but it's okay because I'm ahead right now, so happiness is important. So we're at 29% happiness. I still got to get rid of this somehow. But yeah. And they produce things for you. My last one produced Star Silk, which was awesome because I build a lot. But I have... I've actually sold a few stacks of these, so... oh, hold on. I gotta bring it in. There she is. That's my freighter from the outside. And my fleet of ships that I've gathered. But yeah, I have so much star silk, and I've actually, like, this whole box, or these whole 2 top rows were pretty much full of star silk from my last settlement. So I think I'm set on star silk for a while. I will not need it. I like this settlement because it populated in a crater, and so it's like protected on all sides. And the caves on this planet are just awesome. Like, even the plants are pink. I think pink and teal. Yeah. And it's got bubbles, and who doesn't like bubbles? I gotta be really close to having all of their words. So I'm at Viking. Is it this one? Languages. No, it shows. Where does it show you? It's under. I thought it was under collected knowledge. Is it this one? I have a couple words missing. I have like 700 something Viking words. I don't remember where you find that. Not under discoveries. No, it's under catalog. Ah, there it is. I've lost some standing with them. But yeah, I have 744 words. Viking words. I'm really close. Really close. I only got one more mission to complete until I get to the next tier of this one. Compared to all of the other ones is like my standing with the Gek is they hate me. Cuz anytime I need to feel the need to like just do space fighting or whatever, I go to the Gek systems. And Korvac, we're cool. I'm cool with the Korvacs. And then I don't really do these missions all that much, so eventually I will, you know. This if I were ever to 100% complete a game, this would be the one that I would do it. So and then what is this? Explorers Guild, the Outlaws. So these are the pirates. And then the autophage. So the autophage is another race that you can use, but you have to get so far into the actual story to unlock them. And then this is the Nexus or the Anomaly. Some people call it the Anomaly, some people call it the Nexus. We call it the Nexus over here. But technically the Nexus is... Technically the ship is the Anomaly and the Nexus is this guy in the middle. That's the Nexus. But like you can do multiplayer missions, which you don't actually have to do them in multiplayer. If you can get them before, if you can like start it before anybody else gets there, you can just do the mission by yourself and it tends to go a lot faster. Um, but the currency that you get from doing the multiplayer missions allows you to buy things from here. And this is where I got the head that I'm using. They have lots of stuff. Lots of stuff that I haven't gotten because I don't do multiplayer missions enough. And I don't cheat. I don't duplicate stuff, so. But this is one of the heads that you can get. The tree guy. And then this is another one of the heads that you can get from there. And then you can get... I know you can get this guy. I don't know if you can get this guy. But I know you can get this guy's head. And then... she's in here. So this is Celine, and she's the one that I got mine. Well, that's the one that this one is designed after. But I believe you can get all of these guys. Yeah, you can get all these guys' heads too. The people in this room. They just all look really hideous. This is the only one that doesn't look hideous. Ooh, it's like a gold color. That's a pretty color. See, I don't like the shape of those ones. I think maybe it's just because so many of them populate with that shape. Let's see. I like that I can just stand on this one. I just think mine looks cooler than everybody else's, that's all. My living ship is freaking cool. But yeah, okay. So, that's it for the stream for tonight, folks. Said I'm probably gonna grab something to eat and then start the Enshrouded game, so I might be streaming again here in a little bit, but I need to get something to eat, and it has to be a different stream, so maybe like 30 minutes and I'll be back on. But yeah, there's all that. So, for those of you who do not join me on the other stream, thank you so much for being in this stream. Please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Hit the like button, that would be awesome. And you guys have a good night. For everybody else, I'll see you when I come back.